Hi. Welcome back. If you are family, welcome in. If you are new here, I'm Intuitive Light here, Jay. This is a safe space for you guys to heal, gain clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation. Even if you're not able to like, share, comment on this live, I appreciate you guys for being here and taking these messages in. I always ask that you take these things back to prayer before incorporating them into your life. Okay? And we're gonna get into this message. We're gonna get into these messages. Okay, I have the poll up for anybody who wants any questions, mini reads, ancestor words. Actually, let me know on y'all end if that's what you see. Let me know on that end if that's what you see. Hey, Danielle. Can you see the poll up here, Danielle? Or do I need to do it again? Let me know if y'all can see the poll up here. If the connection is good. All that. It's being filtered. What's being filtered? I'm being filtered. Like your comments? I don't see your comments. Usually when they filter the comments, I can still see them, and then I can make them visible to the public. It's not there. The poll's not there. Okay. I don't. TikTok be hating on the road. Stop. There we go. It is. Okay, I'm gonna put it back up. Could you let me know if you see it again? It just popped up right there. Or saw it. There we go. Is it still there? It just disappears on my screen. Yeah, it's doing that. So, if you don't mind, Danielle, and you're not busy, and since you're a moderator in the chat, if anybody comes in asking any questions, could you let them know, or let me know so I can tell them the procedure, essentially, because this shit here is hating. What's the procedure? What's the fucking procedure? Set it off could be significant. What's the fucking procedure? Sorry. I'm dramatic. I'm so dramatic. What's the fucking procedure? There we go. Pull this down. Now let's hop into my handmade deck. Welcome in, everybody. If you're new here, if you're not new here, welcome back, family. I'm Intuitive Light Seer J, and this is a safe space for you guys to heal, gain clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation. If you guys want any of those things, the best way to get some, okay, is energy exchange. All right, what we're doing here today, right now, everything you do is an energy exchange. So when you tap the screen, when you like, when you comment, it gets you more from me. Okay, everything is about energy. Nothing is free. All right. I'm going to set the intention that my energy only be allowed to be shared with those who intend to reciprocate, those who do not use, abuse, manipulate, and or distort. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Blood of my blood, root of my root, bone of my bone. Please show me what my human eyes cannot see. Dear God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters, I ask that you give me clear and concise messages. Ask that any and all negative energies, entity attachments, spell work, hexes, curses, distortions being sent to myself or the collective be banished and binded, and the intentions be returned back. You're an activist to the sender immediately and indefinitely. You said you decided to stop letting this person disrespect you. That's what happened. Yeah, they trying to make it about everything else. No. You disrespected me one too many times, bitch. That's what that is. That's what that is. You caught an attitude. You spoke off the side of your neck. You did something one too many times. That's what the fuck that was. All talk, no action to back it up. Hispanic out here. It says you're practically already in an answered prayer. The devil isn't about to give up. Devil energy is about to double down, so don't let up. So you're practically inside of the prayer that you pray for. Devil energy is not finna let up on your ass right now. It's going to double down. Don't give up. Don't let up, as a matter of fact. Excuse me. I'm telling you, somebody is sadistic. Do you hear what I'm saying? They gain pleasure from that shit. We're gonna make this real quick because somebody want more. They want attention. That's really what this shit is about. Somebody wants some fucking attention. Back to that shit that your parents didn't give you some shit and now you just attention seeking. You got doing shadow work, poetic justice. Just attention seeking. Babe, you can come in. You don't have to. You don't have to do that. You're more than welcome to come on in and speak up for yourself like a grown ass man. You know, like a grown ass man. You know, not like a little ass boy. Because one thing I'm not doing is playing with people. I'm not gonna play. I don't play games. I never played games, babe. If I never spoke up, I never felt the need to speak up until I did. So at the end of the day, I'm done with people who are thinking that they can play games and then sit in my face and act like, oh, I'm not playing a game. No, you are. You are. You're bitch made and you're playing a game. And you need to get the fuck out my face. That's what you need to do. Find you something safe to do. 244. Okay. There's one thing about me, when I'm fed up, I'm not going to sit there and act like I'm not fed up. One thing about me, you know what I mean? I'm not going to sit up there and act like what's going on is what's going on. Never been one to bite my tongue. People swear they be grown. Grown. You so grown, but can't have a civilized conversation. So grown. So grown. So grown. Something significant about mail theft. All right. I see a future with you. This energy came out over on YouTube. So let's see. There's lots of people who see futures with you. That will never happen. No longer being influenced by friends and family. So this is somebody who's no longer being influenced by friends and family.
Jeez.
So grown. Okay. Your souls are connecting in the ethers. Okay, in the ethers, in the astral plane. Yoga, workouts, meditation, sunbathing, stargazing, Reiki, all significant. Somebody's been grounding, clearing excess energies. Going through a purification of some kind, doing shadow work. I'm not forcing shit. News and gossip. So it's a lot of people talking about this person seeing the future with you. Or, yeah, I see a future with you, news and gossip. That's what's being talked about. Mary Magdalene, apostle, prophetess. All right. So whatever, if you're most likely like a prophetess, apostle, this person was being influenced by other people around them, friends and family, at some point about who you are. And silent treatment out here. It was in the reverse, that came out in the upright. Somebody could have been giving you the silent treatment. So grown. Excuse me. Harvest season is here. Harvest season is here. So grown. Somebody's name is Isabella. Bad Intentions came out in the reverse. Four Walls by Vito. So this is what somebody's been doing behind closed doors: workout, meditation, sunbathing, stargazing, Reiki, shadow work. I think that when people show up in a healed way, or they show up in a way that's conducive to not only people's growth or just the environment, that people think that that's just kind of like effortless for them, or that's just something that just happens. And it's like, no, that shit takes work, bro. Not being the problem in the room takes work. Anybody can be the problem in the room. That shit's easy. It's fucking easy to be the problem in the room. Excuse me. But to not be the problem in the room, to be the peacemaker, to be the solution-based person, that shit takes work. To be grounded, to be practical, it takes work. It's definitely not some shit that just fall out your ass. You're not falling out your ass, not pulling it out your ass. But like it almost looks effortless to people. Platonic came out in the reverse. Okay, so whoever this person is that sees this future with you, this news and gossip, is about this shit not being platonic. They're like, this shit is not platonic. So I don't know, maybe this person was saying this was just platonic before. Okay. Okay. What the fuck is that movie called? 21 Jump Street. My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. Is that the name? Is that the name of the movie? Or was it Grown Ups with the wives who was sitting? Yes, it was Grown Ups with the wives who was sitting by the pool. And they saw this real fine, muscular man. And then he came up to them and he was like, my name is Jeff. That's significant, okay? Really big career opportunity. My name is Jeff. You can be getting a really big career opportunity, okay? This is funny as fuck. That's 21 Jump Street. Okay. Are you sure? You sure? I feel like that was grown ups. When them ladies was sitting by that pool and that man came up and he had the highest pitched voice. I don't know if he said my name is Jeff, but he was. That's significant. That scene from is that grown ups? I don't know. I don't know. My name is Jeff. Somebody could be fine, muscular and shit, and it's just like, you know, your voice like that. Not really much to look forward to. You know what I mean? Not really much to look forward to. That's funny. I don't really care for y'all. Something I learned is that super muscular men, they're not like, it's almost like a form of overcompensating for other areas. That's what I've learned. It's a form of overcompensating in other areas, or where they lack in other areas, when they feel like they lack. Yeah, Channing Tatum said it. Okay, it was 21 Jump Street. Yeah, okay. If you guys want any questions, let me see if I can get the poll up. It's supposed to be up, but it's doing what it wants to do. Right? It's doing what it wants to do. Let's see if this stays. Well, it's up there right now. If you guys want any questions, answers, and it's gone. Well, my cash app is JA3 Nicole. 1E. Questions are $5. Mini reads are $15. And answers to verse are $11. I'm not getting up. It'll stop. Y'all, I be making that face in public. And when I make that face in public, I think that people be thinking I'm looking at them like they're stank or some shit. And I'm like, no, it's technically I got these nose piercings in and I be trying to push them up, or there's like some fucking particles in the air, and I'm like, and I have a habit of like, I always had a habit of playing with my tongue, so when I walk past people, I like have to be mindful to not do that either, because there's always somebody looking to see if somebody's flirting with them, and it's like, I did not know y'all was out here like that. Like, no, I'm not flirting with you because I licked my lips. I don't know, this shit here is significant. This shit here is significant. Because I was in the room just shimmying. I don't shimmy, bitch. Somebody be shimmying. They like, okay, I don't do that. But I was just, that shit funny. It says, I know that I have to stand on my word with you. I know you require more of me and it scares me. This is the person whose soul you're connecting with in the astral. Be careful. Yeah. Somebody's very prideful. They feel like something here is a waste of time. Blood type O negative. Okay. Somebody's blood type is O negative. Very prideful. They feel like some shit is pointless. It's most likely telling the truth. When you go so long not telling the truth, they feel pointless, don't it? It don't matter what it is. It don't matter what decision it is. It don't matter what you're doing. When you continue to make the same decision over and over and over again, you're going to continue to get the same result until you do something different. Same result. Don't keep doing the same thing and then expecting a different outcome. That's never going to happen. God sent you as a test. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was not supposed to do the same thing. Or is not supposed to do the same thing. Dance / choreography. Tearing their ass out the frame. Australia out here. $133 is significant. I can't write one song that's not about you. Thinking about everything I can. Refused came out in the reverse. There's past lovers returning, terrified that you're about to be off the market for good. They're like, fuck! Shit, I thought I had more time. You ain't had more time. You ain't had more time, big homie. You ain't had more time. You are beautiful. You like them? Thank you. The people, places, things, and mindsets that you hold on to is the very thing keeping us apart. So this is somebody who, like I said, with this having to stand on their word, it's like something that this person has been doing constantly, the same thing they have been doing when it comes to you, and they're literally being asked to get out of their comfort zone and stop doing the same things with you. Excuse me. It says, the people, places, things, and mindsets that this person holds on to, or that you hold on to, be mindful, is the very things that are keeping us apart. Like lately, I have been doing things differently. If I feel inspired by someone, I'm going to tell them, even if it's from the past. I'm still going to tell you, just because I feel like people deserve to know the impact that they're having. I feel like people deserve to know that they are actually appreciated, and there's no like expectation for something in return behind the appreciation. Like, I think that somebody needs to learn to step out of their comfort zone and really stop doing the same thing. Lawyer out here, because you're gonna keep getting the same results, being the same kind of person. Like, you want to experience things that are different, but you have to show up differently. Even if you're not getting that back in return from the certain people that you do it to, understand it's still putting that frequency and that energy out there for it to happen to you in return. Excuse me. And you will, there will be a time where you are aligned to the right person when it comes to that. I think that especially in the music industry, people are so afraid to support each other. especially if you're so different, if your music is just so different, in different lanes, genres, I just feel like that shit is just so, it's very taboo for a lot of people to truly support. Someone owes you. All right, Love Struck came out in the reverse. Somebody owes you something. All right, this lawyer is aware of what someone owes you. All right, and it's something that this lawyer is supposed to be doing, or is being guided to do, to step outside of their comfort zone when it comes to you. It's almost like this could be somebody. This lawyer could have been somebody off the rip. They didn't like you. Off the rip, like they just probably saw you one time or some shit like this here, and they just didn't like you. Prideful out here. Voted best dress, Jacob out here. I don't know, somebody could like the way that you dress. I just seen voted best dress. Not operating as a wife for a man that shows up as anything other than a husband. You will not operate as a wife for a man that is showing up as anything other than a husband. We're just gonna keep on. I'm just let the cards talk. Dragon, spirit animal, because I really have no patience for this type of shit. I don't. Not man enough to step up to the plate. It's simple. I don't have no patience for that type of shit. Like, okay. It's like, okay, it's like hearing no. Okay. Like, I'm really one of them. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? Like, okay, I respect how you feel. Now let's move on. Like, so whoever this person was that wasn't man enough or is not man enough to step up to the plate, they getting their ass towed out the frame. Also, somebody is like wondering who's going to be the one. Like, if they feel like you have stamina and you feel like they have stamina, like there could be like this could be mutual. All right, both parties could be wondering who's going to tap out first. if and when it gets there, they're like, who the fuck? Which one of us is really going to tap out first? They really are wondering that. That's like a real question in their mind. Like, am I going to exceed her or is she going to exceed me? All right, you're practically already in an answered prayer. The devil isn't about to give up. Devil energy is doubling down, so don't let up. All right? Devil energy is doubling down. Don't let up. You're in your prayer, literally. They getting their ass to out the frame. Do you hear what I'm saying? You gave somebody space and opportunity to collect themselves and speak up. All right. Okay. It says a battle of who believes they can love you the best / better. These men have their teeth and their claws out with each other about you. All right. This ain't even personal to you. This is about pride. Now this is about pride. Now I see why prideful is coming out. Like, this person feels like, you ever heard Shawn Mendes song "Treat You Better"? Like, somebody out here like, I could treat you better than this person. Like, they genuinely, they both feel this way though. They both fucking feel this way. Really big career opportunity. They both feel this way. So they like, there's tension between these two. They must be know each other or some shit like this. These two must be know each other or some shit. Refusing to address them came out in the reverse. No, this is somebody that will check. This is somebody that will check somebody about you. Like, this is not a game. This is not like somebody who's like, oh, I'm just not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna be passive. No, this man will say something. He will say something. Like, he's like, look. This is so like, almost like the fact that this person feels like, I feel like this person feels like the other person does not think that they're going to say something. It's offending this person. Like, nigga, I will say some shit. What the fuck is you on? I would say some shit. What the fuck is you on? This is mine. It's mine. It's mine. Fuck that. Excuse me. Not your type will never be your type. Okay, so one of these people is actually not your type and they will never be your type. So that's what's making this even worse. I hope it's not the one who's like, I'm going to say something. Because please don't. You're going to get your feelings hurt by this man who's actually your type. Please don't do that. Somebody might fuck around and get their feelings hurt by somebody that's actually your type. All right. Somebody forged signature is being uncovered. Okay. A forged signature is being uncovered. And this is by this person that's not your type. Peer-to-peer acknowledgement. All right. You could be receiving some type of peer-to-peer acknowledgement. And it has something to do with this person not being your type. It's almost like other people around this person see like, bro, you're not this person's type. Like, what the fuck are you on? They don't like you like that. Why are you doing that? What did I just say? This card, what did I just say? These two men hate each other, but they love the same woman. These two men hate each other, but they love the same woman. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Somebody has no choice but to respect you. They hate each other. That's why these teeth and these claws is out. They fucking hate each other. You know what I'm saying? But they love you. You got a U.S. Marshal out here. They hate each other. This ain't like I genuinely have a disdain for this man, and it's reciprocal. That's why one of them was like, nigga, I say something. Like, I'm on that. Like, oh, you're on that. Relax. Everybody calm down, please. No, only one of y'all is my type. Anyways, everybody calm your boxers. Calm your fucking boxers. Somebody's on the run. All right, one of these people are on the run. It's like, man, you got bigger fish to be frying than to be trying to argue with another nigga over somebody that y'all both love. Like, y'all should really be coming together because you both love this person. But here you are. Here you are. Here you are. Why did I just hear The Summer I Got Pretty? That TV show could be significant. I only watched like season 1. The Summer I Got Pretty. Excuse me. They fucking hate each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. That's okay. But let's not focus on hate. Let's focus on love. Y'all only hate each other because y'all love this woman, right? Let's focus on that. Focus on that. Somebody hasn't been saying affirmations. It's too late. The damage is done. Like, somebody doesn't understand this person really does not have a fucking chance in hell. This other person may be feeling a little bit insecure about this person. This other person may be feeling a bit insecure about this person, not realizing this person don't have a chance in hell. It don't matter how hard they go. It don't matter how much they beef with this nigga or none of that. Like, that's not even a factor. It's not a factor. This person ain't a factor. The only factor they are is the factor of getting beat up. That's that. You know, I'm just trying to keep y'all from beating each other up. That's it. That's it. But this person really does need to speak life into themselves, like affirmations. This person wouldn't feel this way. They wouldn't feel this way if they were doing their affirmations. And one thing about me, affirmations is a big love language for me. Like, it's a big love language for me. Excuse me. Refusing to address them. Yeah, this is somebody you're not even gonna address. Like, the only way this person would get the time of day out of you is if they came for this person. And they know that. That's why they like, I'm on that with this person. Because that's the only way I can get your attention. Excuse me. That's like the only way I can get your attention is because I'm on that with them. I need to hear it. Came out in the reverse. This person, they didn't think they needed to hear it, but they needed to hear that. All right. It says, y'all bloodlines have waited lifetimes for this kind of love. It heals bloodlines and breaks generational curses. Okay. So the type of love that is being displayed, whether it's platonic or romantic, it is healing bloodlines and breaking generational curses. That is what is happening right now. These prayers that you have prayed for are happening. It's already here. It's the harvest season. Everything is happening now. Okay. Devil is pissed, hot, 7:30 fucking mad right now. I want you to know that. To please, this other person really, my guidance is to please start saying your affirmations, because this person is playing on your insecurities and they know that shit. This other male, this other person that loves this woman the same way that you do, they are playing on your insecurities. So please say your affirmations, because it's gonna help in your relationship any fucking way. Like I said, that's a big love language for women. When you speak life into a woman, I don't care if y'all in the bedroom, but the point is when you're speaking life into a woman, it's so attractive. You'll fuck around, turn the bitch on, literally. Like what? This right here, penny drop of anything else. Somebody could be getting a house built, all right, renovations, custom home, Powerhouse Inc. is significant. Somebody's having something built. Love language. So maybe like acts of service is someone's love language. Like, I want to give you this thing. It says you can't expect your child to have better emotional maturity or intelligence than you. You're still learning, and so are they. All right, so be mindful of that. It feels like somebody could maybe be getting frustrated with their child, but like you can't expect that child to have as much emotional intelligence as you, or intelligence period. Their brain is still developing. All right, you're learning, they're learning. Give grace. Me, myself, and I. So somebody could be doing this by themselves. Somebody could be a single parent too. Could be a single parent. Yeah, your child is not even gonna understand the depth of how hard it is to be you right now. So don't even do that. Just give them some grace. They don't even understand they don't understand what it is to be you right now, and they won't be able to for a while. You know? So you live in this person's head rent free. I don't think I want to do tarot. That's the thing. I don't think I want to do tarot. I was just singing this song. If I can't have you, I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't take too long. If you're not coming correct, then don't come at all. Everything means something if I can't have you. Somebody thought they were slick, realizing they weren't slick. This is the end of your instability. All right. So if you're experiencing any form of instability, I don't care if it's mentally, emotionally, financially, this is the end of your instability. There's something significant about living coverage benefits. And I did see a forged signature out here. So I don't know, somebody could have got some form of a life insurance in your name or some shit like this here. And living benefits coverage is the form of life insurance that you can pull from. Like, you can pull finances from this shit, right? I found that out. I was like, what the fuck? Whatever. Humiliation ritual out here. Dream car. Relearning to prioritize your sleep. So you could be relearning to prioritize your sleep. All right. There is no in between. Like, there's no in between. Somebody's all in. I want to be closer to you. I'm all in. It says, careful what you wish for. It just might come true. It did or it will. It says, had to play my role. Now I'm taking charge. I don't know. This person got a new level of confidence. They got a new level of like, what? I see myself. I choose myself. Somebody might have just did a couple affirmations and was like, oh, I'm that nigga. Stop playing. I'm that girl. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, these affirmations actually they go crazy. Yeah, they do. They do. Imagine looking somebody else in their eyes and telling them that. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They go crazy. Imagine that. This shit is serious. Somebody really thought they were slick. Catalyst out here. You taking charge. You really taking charge. Doing something differently is really the catalyst to this person. Okay? To the situation. Like, you know what? Athena out here, goddess energy. Okay? You're an activist. You taking charge of something here, like, really push somebody into an energy of, like, liberating themselves. Okay? It says, I know that I can trust you. All right? This is somebody that knows that they can trust you. Sadistic came out in the reverse. So this is definitely not the sadistic individual who is indeed on that with this person live out here. Or Liv. Okay? Somebody's name could be like Liv. Like Olivia or some shit like this. It says you decided to stop letting this person disrespect you. That's what happened. All right? So maybe somebody was disrespecting you in some way, shape, or form. This could have something to do with a car, too. Yeah. He was like, you know, you did that one too many times. Beat it, bitch. Beat it. Fuck on. I don't know what's up with y'all in that shit. Don't do that. Don't go around always giving people your ass to kiss or always having an attitude with people when they're just being themselves or they're just being kind to you. I'm telling you, you played too many games and I'm done. That's some shit I don't appreciate. Please don't do that shit with me. There's one thing about it, I'm not above telling you to beat it. Like, I'm not above saying, all right, that was one too many times for me. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm not above that. It says the way these people are treating you has nothing to do with what you did and everything to do with the fact that they don't respect you, regardless of what you did. So regardless of, like I said, regardless of what you did, this is not about what you did. What you did was a reaction to what they did. What you did was the effect of their cause. Okay? Cause, effect. You was the effect to their cause. That's the shit I be talking about. These motherfuckers that want to start with you, but then when you finish it, you're the problem. You're the bad guy. Okay, I'll be the bad guy. Bless you. Confirmation. I'll be the bad guy. Divine counterpart out here. I'll be the bad guy. All rejection is protection. Shine out here. Harvest season came out twice, babe. Smile. Smile. You look so much better when you smile. Just smile. Because you're in your harvest season right now. You collective. All rejection is protection. So if this person rejected you, it was protection. Period. It says don't get it twisted. You have options, right? So I don't know. I don't know if this counterpart think that they the only one. But you got options. So whatever. This person has options. It don't matter. On both ends, there's options. So choose what's best for you. Do what's best for you. On both ends. It says you said it, but you didn't say it. All right. This was definitely something that you had to say, but it was coming from the divine, right? Accepting it for what it is, not living in illusions. All right. Accepting it for what it is and not living in illusions. Noah. Can you turn my light off, please? Sir, I don't think you love me the way you say you do. This is due to somebody's triggers. All right. Fugazi out here. Daddy's little girls is significant. As above, so below. All right. Enlightenment. Gifted hands. I think somebody's just upset that you pointed out the obvious, which is that we have options. Like we don't have to force it. If it's working, let it work. But we don't have to force it. We like, come on. Especially if you're somebody who just points out the obvious. Definitely be. I just need us to all be aware of what's happening, because you don't know how many times the obvious has been in front of my face and everybody else around me face, and then a week, 2, 3 weeks later, not everybody's just clueless and they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. When we was all sitting here looking at the fucking elephant in the room, we was all aware of this fucking elephant in the room weeks ago. But I'm the bad guy. No, I'm gonna point it out when it's happening, so that when weeks pass by, a year, I don't care. We already discussed this. We addressed the elephant in the room. So, hey. Okay, you can play with it. I'm not. No. I've been in some really fucked up situations that have made me be like, okay, I need to address this. Like being assaulted by people that are basically family to my sister and her peoples, and then everybody acting clueless about the assault months later. Like it just never happened, or like none of the phone calls never happened. Like none of this shit ever happened. Like dead ass. So no, I'm not gonna sit there and act like some shit is not happening that's happening, because weeks later people will act clueless with your ass. Like no, it's not. You're not clueless. You know what the fuck is going on here. Motherfuckers sexually assaulted in your home, raped in your home, and you sitting here acting clueless. Get the fuck out my face. Excuse me. By your people. That was the last time I ever in my motherfucking life do some shit like that, because you don't know how triggering it is to just have been assaulted and then have to sit there in the faces of the same people that was there when the incident occurred and have to re-explain yourself to someone. Like you're retelling, you're re-traumatizing yourself, having to re-speak about the shit that you just spoke about. Not me. Somebody will literally do anything for a chance to make it up to you. Literally. I don't really think that's one person. I'm not into that type of shit, bro. That shit was very traumatic for me. That was very fucking traumatic for me. Everybody just don't know what the fuck. I'm pointing out the elephant in the room when the elephant is sitting in the room, so we never have to address the elephant again, bitch. Never have to address the elephant again. They will need you before you ever need them. Lovers and friends. You're in this world and not of it. Thank you for the heart meet. Hey, Belinda. That shit is traumatizing as fuck. Like, bitch. And then they sitting there with a straight face, like they don't know what the fuck you talking about. As if you didn't, like every single moment of that shit wasn't etched into your fucking brain. Every second of it. Somebody was used to going around avoiding issues rather than addressing them. A forest fire is happening now. Now the whole thing on fucking fire. All of the issues is burning up around this bitch because you refuse to address any of them. Or this person, lovers and friends.
Yeah.
And said, I did not agree to this. Rape. See what I'm saying? Like, and then people will do shit like go behind your back and claim that you agreed to being raped.
Yeah.
How can you agree to anything after 20 shots? How can you agree to anything after having 20 shots shoved down your throat? Tell me that. Who's still in their right mind after 20 shots? Who's able to stand up straight after throwing up 3 times? Tell me that. This is... I love every part of me came out in the reverse. Embarrassing. Doctors Without Borders. Insignificant. Something very embarrassing could have happened to somebody here recently. Phone tapped about a rape. Doing the right thing will get you talked about like a dog. So fuck it. You get talked about either way. You're going to get talked about either way. So doing the right thing is definitely going to get you talked about like a dog. Like the fuck. And the only reason these people, because that's what they are to me, these fucking people, literally, these people even knew that I was assaulted, which it says a lot even more. Like, it just says a lot. To shove 20 shots down somebody's throat and then not check on their well-being the next day or a couple of days after that shit. Like, you could clearly see something was wrong with me. I was going through something. You feel what I'm saying? And I still just tried to act like nothing was happening. I tried to just, keep it pushing. I don't have to see this person. I don't know this person. They don't come around often. This was like a one-time thing. First time I seen you for real. But I know you're like family to them. So I'm performing. I was opening up for, me and my cousin was opening up for, well, it was just, we had separate performances, but we were opening for Lil Papa. And this nigga was in the crowd. Like, you in the crowd with my people in the crowd singing my songs. Like, bro, this shit was traumatic. It was traumatizing. It was traumatizing. It was traumatizing. I will never not address the elephant in the room ever again. I will never not do that shit. Immediately. Expeditiously, ho. Because what's crazy is, her girlfriend had to come back and drag this nigga out of the house. Like, your girlfriend knew something was wrong before you, my own fucking sister, even acknowledged or even thought some shit was wrong. Like, she drug a grown-ass man out of your fucking house. Mind you, this man had a girlfriend. He had a girlfriend. She was there that same night. Her birthday was on me and her, our birthdays was on the same day. She was just, I don't want to say she was just as drunk as me. I can't recall anything. So I don't know if she took as many shots as me. But she knew too. She was on the phone too. Everybody knew. And everybody acted clueless afterwards. Like, this was just some shit you consented to. This happened to somebody. It's not just me. This just happened to somebody else. That shit happened when I was 18, 19 years old, bro. Psalms 19:14. May the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, my rock and my redeemer. Tell me how the fuck can you consent to some shit after 20 goddamn shots? And three times of throwing up. Says, I don't see nobody but you in a room filled with beautiful people / souls. There's somebody out here that only sees you. They only got eyes for you, which is a beautiful thing. I hate that I even had to tell y'all that story, but apparently that was very significant because somebody in this room could have just been assaulted in the same way, and there's people around them that's just acting like they sort of consented to that shit. And it's like, no, you intoxicated the shit out of me. I'm not a drinker. You held my mouth open and you shoved several shots down my fucking throat, and then I couldn't barely walk, talk, or speak, and I threw up multiple times in the night. And I tried to go to sleep, and when I did try to go to sleep, a man was there next to me assaulting me. That's what happened. And then the next morning, you woke up and decided to go to work and not even check on your sister. You was in the car ready to go, both of y'all, ski-daddle out of there, until your fucking girlfriend at the time decided she wanted to come back inside and make sure that I was okay. Make sure that I was comfortable. Why would you leave me in a fucking house with a grown-ass man that I don't fucking know at 19 years old? These be the same people that swear they was the best sister, best brother, best this, best that. You weren't shit. You were nothing. You are nothing to me. Nothing. Nothing to me. I don't even think I'll cry at a bitch funeral. Real shit. Is there anything else? All of that shit y'all saw, all of us being around each other was just that. We was just around each other. We were never really friendly. We didn't really get to talk. I can't even tell you too much deep shit about my sister. I just found out at 24 years old. Like I said, she was assaulted by her parent at 8. I just found that shit out. Understand that. I knew nothing about how fucked up my family really was. Because they kept it a secret. Because they never healed from that shit, and then they perpetuated that same hurt, trauma, and belief onto the rest of our lives, siblings included. I don't give a fuck how much somebody walk around church-like, godly-like. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. This bitch is hiding murders. Yeah, shit that I know about. Yeah. Fuck out my face. Nothing. I feel nothing. I feel nothing. When I say I feel nothing, I feel nothing. It's so much shit that my sister has put me through that I feel nothing for her. I feel nothing. I hope you have a better rest of your life, but other than that, I feel nothing for you. Like, I really do hope, I hope you change and become a better person, but I feel nothing for you. I can't even sit back and be like, oh, I remember the good times. There was never a good time with my sister. Understand, she was assaulted at 8 years old. My sister was mean from a child. She's been mean since a fucking child, G. It's not a joke. Anytime I come in a room, anytime I try to come sit by you, anytime I try to build some type of bond with your ass, you ready to go. You're ready to go be in the next motherfucking face. You don't like me. And there's a lot of people out here like that with siblings that do not like them. And they don't want to tell you that they don't like you. That's why they don't give a fuck about your well-being. That's why they don't give a fuck to conversate with you. And they be the same motherfuckers that's crying at your graduation. Like, why are you crying? You did nothing to contribute to me enrolling in school myself. You did nothing to contribute to me getting down here. I assisted in helping you get your apartment by braiding hair for free. You feel like it's real fucked up to me that people sit around and act like they were a good person when they know they were fucked up in real life. I don't see nobody but you in a room full of people. In real life. You gave this person space and opportunity to collect themselves and speak up, and what they wanted to do, act like you consented to that shit. Virgo out here. Act like you consented to that shit. Says it doesn't matter how much you change, they don't want to accept you. See what I'm saying? Some of y'all have relatives like this. This is what's being hidden from you. This is the moon. This is what's going unsaid. When I say, oh, my sister don't like me, I don't say that shit lightly. Don't say that shit lightly. She don't fucking like me. And I mean that. I do not say that shit lightly. Because when you like and care for somebody, I see what you're doing your absolute best. Okay? I feel like somebody's gonna break down crying. I want to hug you. Because this happened to me when I was 19. I'm 25 now, so you know. But this shit just happened to somebody. A cover-up is being uncovered and investigated following a money trail, marriages, legal documents, contracts, power of attorneys, bank fraud. There's lawyers. Okay? There's layers. I'm sorry. Lawyers are significant, though. There's layers to what these people tried to cover up doing to you. There is layers to what these people tried to cover up doing to you. All right? I'm sorry that you had to go through that, but because I know what it's like. It's like you're sitting in the fucking shower, scrubbing yourself hard as shit in the steamiest fucking hot water you can find because you feel disgusting. You feel fucking disgusting, bro. And it's not your fucking fault. It's not your fucking fault, bro. You trusted the wrong people. That's what that was. You trusted that you can be intoxicated, and you trusted that you could do certain things around people, and they just weren't who you thought they were. And that wasn't the first time that I was assaulted. I was assaulted in high school, but like I said, I told you I was drugged and then assaulted. But it's like that was the most traumatic one. That was the most traumatic one. So this may not even been the first time this happened to somebody. So that's why they try to like act like they're fine or some shit like this, but that was the most traumatic one. People wonder why I really exercise your free will, especially when it comes to your body. Because once you give your body to somebody, you can't ungive your body to somebody. Once you give your trust to somebody, you can't ungive your trust to somebody until they break it. God sent you as a test. Sitting there looking at your ass like, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? You be ready to fucking fight him up. What happened? What happened? You were there, bitch! I'm Intuitive Life, Sierra Jane. I'm gonna leave that right there because I just feel like this needs to sink in for somebody. That was absolutely not your fault. You put your trust in the wrong people. I don't care if these were relatives. I don't care if they saying, "Oh, I did this because I love you." No, you do not do that type of shit to somebody and not even check on or care for their fucking well-being, especially the next goddamn day. You gonna go to work and do a full fucking shift and leave them in a... I'm Intuitive Light, Sarah J, and this was a safe space for you guys to heal, gain clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation. Even if you were not able to like, share, comment on this live, I appreciate you guys for being here and taking this message in. I always ask that you take these things back to prayer before incorporating them into your life. And I hope you guys have an amazing, wonderful rest of your day. I love you, family. I hope that you feel better, okay? And yeah, I'm going to call my energy back to me from every timeline, dimension, and reality, asking that it be cleansed and purified before this return back. Me immediately and indefinitely, and I'm going to return all of your energy back to you. I love you. Please feel better.